Pocket money pennies. Do you know, I put an old penny, it's that big. And when we was kids, like you'd be earning and put them in your pocket, you'd be like walking along like this. So yeah, huge, huge. Right. I was 6-year-old in 1960 and things were different then. I was old enough to earn pocket money and so did many of my friends. Farthings had gone, but halfpennies were around and there was 240 pennies to the pound. I think someone's been fiddling, because there used to be 12 pennies and a shilling. How come we've now only got 5? Pocket money pennies were hard-earned cash, saving up a tanner or even a shilling. And whatever the task, you'd always find us willing. Work ethic was built in, no social handouts or welfare. It made a difference to how we all lived and the hearts that were ready to share. At the corner shop, 6-year-old mind, I bought me dad's fags and I always kept the change. I'd run errands for my neighbours and the reward was just the same. Our terraced house had no garden, so I earned pennies to sweep the yard. The cobbled streets out the back made playing some games quite hard. The coal truck delivered loose coal, which needed shoveling into the hole. Strong lads would go round and earn a few pound. But the new builds had bunkers out the back and their coal was delivered in sacks. And my brother Derek on the back of the van helped the milkman with his round, and he'd finish just in time for school and all to earn less than a pound. It was fab when there was a wedding. The bride and her dad would throw pennies and we called it the scramble and loved the mad dash. If there was a sixpence, then that was just heaven. Visiting relatives was not such a chore when pennies were given, or a sixpence or more, especially when it's your birthday. And every year from bits and bobs our treasured gifts were made and then in Nana's glass cabinet lovingly displayed. Penny for the guy was a great one, my sister in the pram with a mask, but the boys didn't like our success, so our outfits ended up trashed. At Christmas I sang carols around the doors and I'd sing a whole verse and sometimes they'd pay me to sing a bit more. There's so much more that I could say, but I hope you've enjoyed my bit of history today.